This is Life for You, the first TV magazine in Second Life, with Kira Singh and Christoph Broom. Life for You is a proud media partner of the Metaverse European Second Life Conference and Expo, taking place on November 19th and 20th in Munich. You want to join? Get all the information you need under www.metaverse07.com.
Hello, Second Lifers, and welcome to Life for You.
Yes, and rest assured, you've made a very good choice of programs. That is, if you're looking for expert SL news, entertainment, and advice.
That's right, Christoph. Let's see what we have in store for you this week.
Islam comes to Second Life. Will the Al-Andalus Project be able to bring East and West closer together? We're the first TV station allowed on the brand new Caliphate Sim. A brand new voice robot might completely alter the way we communicate via the SL voice client in more ways than one. German supermarket chain Plus enters the exciting world of virtual foods. Good 3D salad dressings. Delicious.
A new Second Life project headed by Michael Mannon wants to combine ancient Islamic laws with modern progressive values.
The Al-Andalus Sim hasn't even officially opened yet, but many residents are up in arms about the form of governance, which is based on Sharia law.
Do women have to wear headscarves on the Sim? Are virtual beheadings next?
Draxter Dupre was the first reporter to be allowed to film on Al-Andalus and filed this report.
Too many mosques in the U.S. The Democratic National Committee is calling the comment deplorable and urging the Giuliani campaign to take action. But Congressman Peter King says his statement was taken out of context.
Unfortunately, we have too many mosques in this country. There's too many people who are sympathetic to radical Islam. We should be looking at them more carefully.
That was Peter King on MSNBC. The advisor to U.S. presidential candidate Rudolph Giuliani seemed to echo George W. Bush using the term crusade in the run-up to the Iraq War. Headlines exploiting the cultural rift of today's world dominated print media here in Germany too, the same week when noted Second Life resident Michel Manen held an invitation-only opening of his controversial Al-Andalus Caliphate. In SL, the Avastar reported on possible religious tensions after griefing at a Ramadan tent, and blog comments questioned Manen's choice of using a government based on a dictatorial theocracy. Al-Andalus consists of two Sims featuring landmarks from 13th century Spain. Its system of governance is inspired by Sharia law. I caught up with co-owner of Al-Andalus, lawyer Rose Springvale, at the Neufreistadt Oktoberfest to get her response to all that press.
We're not about Sharia law where women are stoned or people are beheaded. We're trying to recreate something that maybe didn't exist in reality but has existed intellectually. Different cultures peacefully coexisting.
Sharia law derives from the teachings of the Quran. It is implemented in varying degrees in different Islamic countries. In Nigeria, women accused of adultery have been sentenced to death by stoning. Michel Manen's approach with Al-Andalus in SL is to cherry-pick this ancient code of law and add to it Western achievements of the 20th century.
All cultures and religions have less than noble histories, whether we are talking about repressions and pogroms and intifadas. Each civilization has threads that are positive and progressive. We must encourage those progressive and liberal strands within these communities.
Manen says his growing up under a repressive communist regime directly inspired Al-Andalus in SL. His family left Romania in the mid-1980s.
And we went to live in an Algeria that was barely beginning to feel the impact of a reviving political Islam. Then to a still divided Germany, fearful of nuclear confrontation between the world's two superpowers. And finally further away to a Canada which has just adopted its own Charter of Rights and Freedoms.
As Manen adapted to new environments, he came to admire ancient Arab-ruled cities like Granada, where Jews, Christians and other faiths lived together in seeming harmony. He recommends the British documentary When the Moors Ruled Europe to better understand his vision.
This wasn't the rigid, ferocious Islam of our imaginations, but a progressive, sensuous, intellectually curious culture.
For prominent Second Life critic Prokofy Neva, statements like these imply the typical liberal naivete which has led to the development of radical Muslim cells in Europe.
Let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, you know? What you don't say is, let's establish the caliphate in Second Life and real life, and let's have a dialogue based on Islamic principles. That's not a dialogue. That's saying we're right, we're going to be steamrolling over everybody with our caliphate, and you need to fit in, and if you object, you're going to be called intolerant.
Ignoring the repressive side of Islam is a mistake, says Neva, and recalls the murder of Theo van Gogh in the Netherlands, killed for making a short film about violence against women. She says if discussions on Al-Andalus were held only from an Islamic point of view, it would be the same as if she established a
papal empire based on my understanding of the values of Catholicism. We're going to have multicultural discussions, but they would all have to be shaped by Catholicism. You know, what if you're gay? You know, how would I be treating you?
Neva also questions whether Manen even has the necessary credentials to bridge the gap between cultures.
It's not clear that there's Muslims involved and that it has some kind of even clerical authority of any kind from any sort of real-life religious organization.
Apart from the political controversy surrounding the project, Al-Andalus is a stunning build. The pillars of the Cordoba Mosque, the Alhambra Palace, and the fortress, all carefully modeled after footage of their real-life counterparts. So now for some disclosure. I do own land on Al-Andalus. I'm neither Muslim nor Christian, but I believe Second Life is a good place for cultures to learn from each other. Maybe I am a naive liberal, but I'm certain that having a guy with a flying V guitar play the blues against the backdrop of elaborate mosaics from 1,000 years ago is a darn good start for getting to know each other. I'm Draxter Dupre, reporting for Life for You News.
I got a mojo woman. I got a mojo.